Welcome to another episode of My Life Uncut, trying to keep it 100%. My name is Daniel Tyrone, and I'm here with my co-host Sherri and a special guest.
Yeah, I'd like to introduce George Fondel. George has been a fitness trainer for more than 20 years and a massage therapy practitioner. He actually was a fitness trainer for Destiny's Child and Beyonce when they did the MTV TRL tour, and he went on to work with Beyonce as her fitness trainer when she worked on Austin Powers and Goldmember. So welcome, George. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So I have to start and ask you, what was it like being on the road with Destiny's Child and Beyonce?
You know, it was a new experience for me because I've never been on a tour before. And so just going out on a tour, never been on a tour, it was like a whole different world for me. And so just learning the itinerary of going from the hotel to the venue, and you have only so much time to get in a workout before they go on to perform. So just really learning that itinerary and trying to do the best workouts that I can possibly do for them before they perform.
So what would a typical day look like for you when you were on tour with them, and then later when you went on to work with Beyonce during the Austin Powers movie?
So actually, I really had a lot of time on my hands. Like I had like a lot of time just to sit, because at the time we were on tour, they were actually recording a Christmas album. And so while they were recording the Christmas album, I had to wait until they had either that hour to work out before they get ready, get dressed and stuff like that. So at the beginning, it was like a little waiting period before I can train them, because they were recording their Christmas album. But once they completed that, then it was more like we could train at the hotel right before we leave for the venue, and then they'll perform. But then after that, Beyonce would want to train after a performance.
Sounds like Beyonce.
She's a hard worker, the hardest working woman I've ever trained. And so, like after a performance, she may want to do abs. So really, it was just scheduling those workouts before performance, and then if she wanted to do something after a performance, then maybe like an ab workout.
Okay, so you came prepared to show me a few exercises that I can do. I think a lot of us are working out at home, don't have access to a gym. What are some of the most effective exercises I could do and that you usually recommend for women?
So for women, a lot of women like to work on their lower body, even though they still want to work on their core and upper body as well. But squats, lunges, and one of the exercises that I have for you is like a squat jump.
Okay.
And so if you like, I can demonstrate, and then you can
definitely.
And I'll just get out of the way.
All right, so we're outside, and George is going to show me a few exercises that we can do at home. So what can we do that would be most effective for like the lower body?
Okay, so we're going to use this rubber band, and so we're going to do a squat and a shoulder press. And so basically you're going to hold the straps, your handles, close to your ears, squat, stick your butt out, come up, extend over your head, come back down to your ears, squat, extend up.
Okay.
And just based on your level, you can start off at 30 seconds, 45 seconds to a minute if you're advanced. And so basically that's your core.
try this.
Right.
Let me see. And you can get something like this at a Target or Academy. Or something. What is it actually called? What is it?
Just rubber bands.
Rubber band.
You can get the rubber bands with the handles, or you can get the rubber bands without the handles.
Yeah, like I have a set. I think they're multicolored.
Right.
Like, and I know that the black one's the strongest
The levels.
one.
Right.
Right. So I use that, but I like this. I gotta get me this. So this is
Go shoulder length apart.
okay. Shoulder length apart. Then you squat first, right?
No, stand straight up.
Okay, stand straight up, like this, and then squat, right?
Squat. Shoulder press.
Oh yeah, you can feel that. That works.
And then we go into the plank.
Okay. I'm familiar with the plank from my military days. And just straighten your back, right?
That's it. You're at 15 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go to 30. Okay. Woo. That will work.
It's a good workout.
That's good. That's a good workout. I like that.
And the great thing about this is it's lightweight, so if you're traveling, you can pack it with you.
You take it with you. And you have different colors, so like you said, for different resistance. So if this is too light, you can go up and up.
Right, and because you can hook it under here, right?
Right,
You can back the different one. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
I think if you could eat like small portion meals, maybe like a breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner.
Okay.
If you don't have time for particular snacks, or if you don't have time for breakfast, in a sense, to say if you don't have time for breakfast, well then you can supplement that and do a shake.
Okay.
So you can get you a shake, put you some water in there, put your powder on your way to work. You can drink that, or when you get to work, you can drink it. Another thing, if you need your daily greens, you can take your daily greens every day. So, and you need that. That's vital to get your daily greens in. So.
Right, and sometimes it's hard because I've heard you're supposed to get like 6 to 11 servings of vegetables and fruit a day, something like that.
Yes.
So sometimes that's not the easiest.
It's
thing
difficult
get
to
in
go
every
to the grocery
servings.
store. I mean, unless you're trying to eat a salad every day or whatnot. But if you can try to get something to where it's okay to eat your real fruit, your real vegetables, but at the same time, if you're not able to get all those in, supplement it.
Okay, so well that leads to my next question. I've actually tried the protein shake that you
have.
developed. It's delicious.
Thank you.
And what is the story behind that? What led you to develop your own supplement line? And tell us a little bit about some of the ingredients in them.
Okay. Well, actually, starting off when I was training my clients, I was actually recommending them to drink different type of protein shakes. And I'm not gonna name any of those shakes, but I would recommend those shakes, and a lot of my clients will come back and they're like, George, I can't drink it. It's chalky, it's chunky, and I don't like the taste. And so at that particular point, I was like, you know what? I'm having my clients go out and they're wasting money.
Right.
That's not good on my part of having them go out and waste money. So I said to myself, maybe I can come up with my own protein shake. Great taste, it's not chalky, and it's not chunky. And so going through the process with my manufacturer and being specific on, hey, we can't have a chalky taste. We have to have it. It needs to taste good. People aren't going to drink something that doesn't taste good. And so just going through that process, I believe would help me get to the point to where I am now.
Great. Well, can you tell us a little bit about
So
that?
this right here is my plant-based protein powder. It has brown rice, chlorella protein, flaxseed, pea protein. And you also have some greens in here, and you also have superfruits in here. You have turmeric in here.
Right.
And this is more like, you can use this as a meal replacement, or you can drink it right after your workout.
Okay.
And this is a French vanilla. This is the one that you tried.
Yeah, and it was
ago.
delicious. And it's vegan, so if you don't
And
want to
it's
have meat, you
Oh,
prefer
gotcha.
vegan, you've got that alternative.
That's very important. A lot of
Yeah.
people going vegan.
A lot of people are going vegan.
And the next one that I have here is an organic greens powder. This is your daily greens that you can get in. Your kale, your broccoli, your spinach, and your superfruits. Your greens is an antioxidant, help flush out toxins. And so those are the nutrients that you get from your daily greens.
Gotcha. And we were having a conversation about, age group, since,
Right.
we've got a lot of baby boomers and people that are in their 50s and higher.
Right.
And this is one thing that you definitely
This
recommend.
is what I would recommend. My mom is 81 and she drinks her daily
cool.
greens every day.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And the next one I have is a vitamin C powder. For what's going on right now with the pandemic, you want to have a strong immune system. And so there's at least 240 milligrams of vitamin C in the greens, but this is 1100 milligrams.
Gotcha.
You also have magnesium, potassium, and calcium in the vitamin C as well. So I would also recommend your vitamin C powder daily.
Okay, so you can take the protein and the vitamin C powder together daily?
You can, for some people, if you don't have that time to do them separately, and you just want to knock them all out at one time,
Oh, you could do that.
you can do that. Me personally, I like to drink my protein shake after I work out within 30 minutes.
Okay.
My greens, I like to drink my greens maybe before lunch.
Okay.
My vitamin C, I like to drink the vitamin C more like in the evening time because it does help me to relax.
Oh, gotcha. I understand.
So, George, I think with the pandemic, people are stressed, that a lot of people are eating more and putting on weight. How do you, when you're feeling overwhelmed and you want to get into shape, what is the advice you have in terms of kind of getting on track and sticking with a routine that helps you to look and feel your best?
Well, regardless if you're a beginner or you're advanced, there are going to be days that you're not 100%. There's going to be days that you don't feel like working out, but you can do it. And so it's just really encouraging yourself at times because you may not have someone there to encourage you. And so I can just tell you, I feel the same way, that there's days that I don't feel like working out, but once I encourage myself to go ahead and get up, once I finish, I feel so much better. And so it's really about just feeling better about yourself, feeling good. And so if you can you can take baby steps. You don't have to go from 0 to 100. Take baby steps. If it's starting off doing maybe 15 to 30 minutes, and then build that up from 30 minutes to 45 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour. But just take some type of baby steps, whether it's a walk around the block, a walk in your neighborhood, if you're working out in the garage, whatever it is, just take some type of baby steps. Get your workout partner. If you're at home, maybe get a neighbor. If the kids are there, make it like a family type workout setting. So I think that would really encourage not only you, but the whole family.
That's great advice, and I love the whole baby steps idea. It makes it doable instead of overwhelming.
Right.
So speaking of, I know you do offer fitness training sessions. How can people get in touch with you and learn more about the work you're doing and the different products that you're introducing?
You can either go to the website, www.gcarver.com, or you can go to Instagram at gcarvernutrition.
Okay, great. And we will put George's contact information in the information below, so be sure and check that out. All right. Well, thank you so much for being with us. It's been
Thank you
such a
very much.
pleasure.
That was really good, informative.
Thank you, and I thank you guys for having me.
Just one more question. So they can also get the products at your web, because I need to go get some products.
Okay.
I just want to let you know.
So if you go to Instagram, you can DM me,
Okay.
and
You want to make sure I get them?
I can make sure you get them.
Okay.
Or you can go to the website. Either way, you can send me a message.
Okay.
And I'll make sure you get them.
Yeah, I have to get some products.
Okay.
I just want to let you know.
I appreciate the support.
So please subscribe to our page and hit the like button and also the notification bell. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day.